Scientists. We are not specialists. We are not super educated on the subject. Is a conversation between friends, and this is personal belief or opinions. Okay. By the way, interact with us, ask questions, say something, subscribe, give a like, whatever you want. Also ask, not ask questions, give us suggestions, or if somebody really likes it and have something like serious to bring to the table, approach us on the comment section, and you might be able to participate in this argument or conversation. Um, so you want to start with what you believe about aliens, or what you know about aliens, or how you feel about it?
Uh,
Or should I start?
let me go first. Yeah.
Go for it.
Up to now, I have always believed in a certain existence out there. Uh,
Hmm.
of course, I've watched a lot of National Geographic and Discovery Channel, so also a little bit of yeah, grown up with it and the ideas of it, and watching UFO and the signs that they make in the crop fields, or they say that they make. Um, Never actually gotten to see it myself, but yeah, every now and then you might think, okay, is there really life out there? Yes or no? And that's what I think. For me, aliens are. It's basically extraterrestrial life that is more advanced than us, or not. Yeah, in a sense, yes. And that is capable of traveling larger distances than we are able to. Yeah, in at the current state that we are.
Current,
And
yeah, yeah.
yeah, and basically, I yeah, the Roswell incident got me triggered a little bit because that was an incident somewhere in Roswell. I don't know where Roswell is exactly in the United States, but where they found, and that was also, you can say, a conspiracy theory, but it did uh, hit the news, and it traveled, yeah, far and wide, to put it like that. Yeah, about that, they said they claimed they had found aliens, and there were files in the U.S., or there was a place in the U.S. Where they were doing research on aliens and how they look like with large eyes, and yeah, that's basically where we have our description from the aliens, and the aliens we see nowadays in movies and stuff like that. But yeah, that's for me how I feel, and what my experience has been about aliens so far. And yeah, I do believe that they're out there.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
You
Yeah, yeah.
you so you do believe they came here?
Yeah, they. I do think they still come and visit or observe us from afar.
Are we
That's
that interesting?
It's like watching a news channel, man. It's like watching television.
Okay. Any other questions, Ed?
No. I'm not gonna challenge you on
Okay. Well, should I proceed?
that. It's okay. I'll go.
I'll go.
You're going.
No, it says,
I,
okay, go.
Oh, I thought you said no. I'll go. All right, go. Okay.
no. I don't care who goes.
No, I mean, I think aliens. Like, I have to disagree with the guy, and I don't believe they ever came here. I just think it's just too crazy. The distances are too great. Maybe there's something that we really can't break the speed of light. Speed barrier, and it's not something that can happen. Roswell, I've seen it. I remember when I was younger, I believed. I don't know what that was.
Why? What happened? What happened?
I mean, when I was a little guy, yeah, I believed it.
No, but I'm saying, like, what about Roswell? Well, what happened?
No, I mean, because like you said, it was on TV. It was like a big deal. Like I remember they had like specials and all that, and like they were showing the autopsy and all that. Like I don't believe they ever came here. I think we will
Wait,
find.
Yeah.
wait. They televised the autopsy.
No, it came
No.
out like in files,
Yeah.
like
Oh, okay.
WikiLeaks or
Oh,
Wiki. Yeah,
No, it was on
my
TV.
goodness.
No, it was on
it
TV.
wasn't. It was on TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the actual process of it,
Yeah. I
or leaked
remember
information,
this was like in the '90s. I remember it, like because they were claiming.
Yeah.
and they show you the bodies and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was a pretty big deal. And you
I
got
actually saw the video about that, by the way.
and you
If
got
you-
I'm gonna look up videos for sure.
This was the '90s.
the Roswell incident is
Yeah,
called. Yeah.
so it was before the internet and all that. So everybody was watching TV back then. So it was a pretty big deal. You know, what else were you gonna watch?
Wait.
Right?
But their bodies are laying there
Yeah.
as they cut them,
Yeah.
check
Yeah.
their blood, all that. Their blood is green, or what's up?
It was black and white. It was black and white footage.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's black and white blood.
I'm over here like, oh, they must have two hearts or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we all.
So,
Yeah.
so they have this footage. They put it like on national TV, on the news. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, it was everywhere. It's like a big.
On the news?
It was like a whole special, like you know what I mean. I'm
No,
pretty
no.
sure,
But
like,
what I mean is,
news
like,
channels-
is it like a History Channel special? Is it in the
I
news?
think
Like,
this was before History Channel. I think like this was like
no.
like
I'm just
people were
giving you an
just now
example.
getting cable. You know what I mean? It was just cable was just now coming around, and it was like a big deal on TV. Like I'm pretty sure all the major networks they picked it up, and it was like everywhere.
Wow. Okay. I'm interested. You see, this is information that I didn't have.
Yeah, but I mean,
And what is it called again?
It's just Roswell, the Roswell alien autopsy.
Roswell incident. Okay, cool. I'm definitely watching that.
But like thinking back, I'm like, I don't know what those things were. I don't know where they got them from. What I was hearing, they were saying it was some Russian type of experiments or something that fell up that
Yeah.
and that somehow made it over here. Like who knows where they came from? I don't believe. I think we will find aliens. We're gonna find them here in the solar system. Whenever they can get some probes, get them over to Europa and dig down into that ocean that's under all that ice. You're gonna find something down there, but it's not gonna be something intelligent or anything like that. And like I said, the H.R. Giger thing, the fact that some people think that these aliens are really entities, like interdimensional entities that are coming into like our dimension. That's what some people are saying that UFO TikTok thing is. Tic Tac. I mean the Tic Tac UFO.
So okay, so you were saying that these are demonic creatures. Like,
Yeah.
when you say demonic, are you talking about like the devil itself, like spiritually demonic,
Yeah.
or
Yeah. That's. I mean, there was some government officials who were saying that.
not real? And I said, are you sure? And you said, yeah, not at all real or anything like that.
But what I really mean is that I don't think there are some creatures that came from their star system and came all the way over to where we're at. I mean, but
Okay.
they're there. I mean,
Real
those
quick.
TikToks. I mean, I keep calling it TikTok, but the Tic Tacs, UFOs, that's real. Like that's there. Like I mean, official.
Okay. Let me ask you a question real quick. Well, okay, let me just say what I would like
Yeah.
to say real quick and then go with that, okay? So we don't go too far. Okay, so I believe in aliens. I believe that is a little naive for people who, to think that in such a one solar system, there's said to be multiple, right?
Yeah.
One solar system is infinitely big, right?
Well, not one.
I think it would be
system,
Solar system,
Yeah.
not, but the universe.
It's not. Yeah. There you go. Universe. There you go. My. So yeah, I think it would be naive for us to think that humans or tigers or whatever is on planet Earth, we are like the chosen one, the only ones to actually have life, right? I think it makes no sense to believe in that way. So with that being said, you know, uh, I believe they are real. Okay, of course that's already obvious, right? But I think, I think a lot of things. Okay, there's a lot of possibilities, but I think it's true because throughout time, we keep hearing people talking about like encounters and stuff like that. And of course, not everybody who says that they encountered them has. And, not everybody who is quiet has not seen something real, weird, uh, just per se. So not everybody who talks, I think it wouldn't be like something easy to talk about because you have like, if you care about your reputation or somebody thinking you crazy, or back then there was no internet. What if somebody just like in a remote area had an encounter or anything like that? Now, when it comes to the demonic thing, I'm not sure, man, because I can see what you mean, but I was watching this thing on Joe Rogan and his podcast. I can't remember the name or the number of the episode I was watching, but there's a guy that actually worked there for the government, and he saw some sketchy things, right? Such as the ones explained in that video. There's no explanation, no current
You're
technology
talking
that
about what's
can.
his name? Bob Lazar. You talking about that guy?
I think so.
In this video, I want to
I
analyze
believe so. I'm bad with names, so just forgive me for that. But he explained how these things work. You know the radar, right? It goes in a circle and it checks, scans everything around you, right? And I don't know how long it takes, but he was saying that he went into the spaceship, and in the middle of it there was this device, and it was like pretty much the power source. It's like uh the Avengers, I- Iron Man,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that power thing he has there, something similar to that. Okay, I'm making that part up because I wanted to like kind of put an image in your brain.
The arc reactor thing.
Yeah. And he said that once they got it to turn on, it just like levitated. Okay, and one of the pilots actually got in there and moved it, and in the time that it took it to scan, you know how it goes like doo, doo. Well, by the time like they saw the spaceship or this UFO, whatever you want to call it, right in front of them, and it disappeared. And before that thing scanned once again, it was already over the mountains, like miles and miles away. And the time that it took you to like pretty much freaking blink your eyes, you know what I mean? Um, and this is a guy like that's considered to be a serious guy in the scientific community, right? I'm not
There's a
sure
lot
why he
of
would
people
lie.
who kind of they don't really. No one knows. No one's knows. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, and yeah, yeah, it's a tough one, man. But why would he put his reputation at risk?
Angel, how is he still alive?
Well,
That's
maybe
the one
throughout
thing I don't
history,
get.
people
Like,
have.
how you still alive?
That is a good question, right? They haven't killed him yet. Well,
I
I
don't
don't know.
know about Bob
I
Lazar. I don't know, man. I can't make the call. I don't. I just don't know.
no, no, and it's fine. But this is where video number two comes in place, right? All these questions that you are asking, I'm gonna try to answer for the next round, right?
Okay.
Um, but also there was a guy who an astronaut. I don't know if you watched this, but he said he spent like I think it was around 90 days in space, and he said that they make them do like exercise and walk around because your body actually like shrinks. Your muscles
Yeah.
shrink. Reason for that is that it's not necessary. You don't need muscles. You don't have to carry your weight. You don't have to walk around. You just floating there, pretty much doing nothing. So your body's, you know how that works. Your body tells you, hey, we don't need this. This is just
Excess.
excess of you know material, right? So it starts shrinking itself. And he said after some time, you start looking like bony, like a skeleton. Like your body starts consuming itself and mummifying yourself in some type of way, right? While you're still alive. If you live in a well, it's known that animals grow depending on their environment. They evolve, right?
Mhm.
For example, giraffe, they don't have to like look for the top of the tree for their food. Then
They
most of the
wouldn't
time
have.
they don't have to stretch so much.
Yeah.
So throughout the generations, they evolve to be smaller, and that's kind of how that goes. Natural selection too. A lot of things come in play, of course. Um, well, imagine if you were in a spaceship, because I'm sure even though those spaceships are that quick, it still takes you some time to get from here to there, right? Unless you are using hose, like you know how to actually use them, because we don't, right? But I think that throughout time, your body would consume itself, mummify itself, do what it has to do to fit into your new environment, regardless of what that environment is.
No, I
Okay.
think they said that you would actually die.
Well,
I mean, like
if you
if you stay in space too long, you would die.
yeah, yeah. But think about this: if each and every human goes individually out to space, some of them are bound to survive. No,
I mean, probably. Yeah, I would say some.
probably. Okay, your chances get better as
Because
that happens,
your
right?
bones deteriorate, and then it says that your bones are what make red blood cells, and it's like it's just your whole body just you have less bone mass, and you're not making your bones aren't making the other things that your body needs, and then your whole body starts to slowly kind of shut down. You start to get sick and all other type of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
They also
And
say
we
the
see that.
fluid starts going to your head too, and your head gets all big.
Yeah. But that's exactly where I'm going with this, dude. Like, if for some reason a civilization, let's say of even humans, were able to survive out there for generations,
Yeah,
what you think they would look like?
but they look like the aliens.
The description of are aliens, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking. I think I mentioned to you guys the other day. Also, like it is known that there was a lost civilization. There's something missing, right? Technology that wasn't supposed to be here and is here like thousands, millions of years ago. I'm bad with names and numbers, okay? But regardless of what, um, I just wanted to know, like, what if that's that, like that's a possibility? What if it is a possibility?
Hey Andrew, did you hear about those the long skulls?
Go
No.
on.
Long skulls.
Okay.
You heard
Like
about that?
long, like back to the
Yeah,
back, for
yeah.
instance.
You
Hmm.
seen those?
I heard about them. Was it from Joe Rogan too? Like I think I came across something like that. But
Yeah, but they tested them and everything, and they say, well, you heard what they said. So what do you think? You think that's your proof? That's your proof, guys?
I would have to see the whole thing. No, not really.
No,
so
they
right now,
see
right off the cuff, what could be the explanation? What do you think?
Okay,
a
so
hormone mutation.
Man, that's a lot of mutants, man. That was more than one skull, man. It's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah,
no, but
and the,
evolution, man. I'm sorry, Negain.
no, no,
Go
no.
for it.
It's I'm It's the same point that we're making.
Okay, well, go for it, man. You speak better than I do, I guess.
No, but anyways, yeah, the there are many variables that could be leading to that skull formation that's there and that we found that, but what exactly is, I don't know, how you would call it. If it could be extraterrestrial, it could be, but it's one of the possibilities of the whole scope of things that could be, yeah, the cause of having such heads in our earth,
Some
put
of
it
them
like
tried
that.
to say like, because there are some African tribes where they would bind the baby's skull and like they would make it shaped like that, and they were trying to. Some
But
people.
still, wouldn't it be the same mass though?
Yeah,
Like,
because you would squeeze the head in, so the what
Would
would you
be
call it?
either less or
The
yeah.
volume would be the same, but no, this had like more brain volume, like it was more space in
yeah.
there.
So that couldn't be the
Yeah,
Explanation for
you
it.
know, because you've seen those tribes
yeah.
where women put
The
like
long neck
rings
and
of the bones structure stays the same.
changes. No, it
No,
changes.
it does. The neck, I think, it does actually grow because it pushes the shoulders down too, and the neck does
No,
get
no,
longer.
no. Well, it changes,
Yeah, it
yes,
does change.
but the bones are the same size.
No,
I
no.
seen this.
Are you
If
saying
you
that?
have
Yeah.
their old Greek Olympians, they they would throw disc or javelin throwing. They would have the bone structure of one arm would be thicker, the bone structure,
Absolutely.
than the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
arm.
It's the same if you punch a wall every day. Yeah, of course. But what I'm saying is, okay, your body changes. But I saw this thing in History Channel where it shows that it's this that is being pushed down, not your bones being enlarged.
Oh, okay. No, I get it.
So it says that this is what goes down, and therefore the result is that it looks like you have a longer neck.
So, Andrew, what do you think? Are those your aliens? Is that it?
Okay, so I think it's possible that this is a non-identified like humanoid type of thing.
So you're going with the
This
mutant
this
type of.
it's not a mutant. It's just human beings evolved a long time ago, and we branched out, just like
Yeah.
chimps or gorillas or anything like that. You want to mention?
I don't know, man.
Uh, the reason I believe this is because uh, okay, did you know there used to be a tribe of like dwarfs, like what you call
Yeah,
the ones
they're
with the
still there. They're still there, pygmies. Yeah, they're still
no
there.
no no,
The
the ones
tribe.
I'm talking about, they are extinct.
Okay.
Pygmies in Africa.
I don't know if it was Africa,
Yeah,
but
it's Africa. They're
the
still there.
ones I'm talking about, no, the ones I'm talking about are extinct. There's a branch of them that are still small, but the ones I'm talking about, if I cannot claim anything. Okay, actually, let me back it up. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard or whatever. Okay,
Okay.
I might have that wrong, but
But why do they
that's
have
what this
more?
is.
How do you have more brain power, Angel? They got more brain power.
Well,
This doesn't mean that it has more brain. It doesn't mean
Okay.
that it has more brain power. A bigger skull doesn't mean I have more brain power, but
Okay. All right. Might not.
it it can have a bigger brain, or it had a bigger
but
brain. But
but
yeah,
but the thing that makes sense in your brain is a certain area. So it just depends. If you don't have a brain to actually analyze what part of the brain actually developed,
Okay.
it's hard to tell
That's
what
all that back
they
part
were
was the thinking part.
capable. Yeah, but the front is the reasoning. So I don't know. Like it just
the density is what makes a brain either more intelligent or more or not. I mean, elephants
but
has a large brain, but
it is also a muscle, right? So the more you use it, the more
brain is, yeah,
it grows, right?
yeah.
But just because you have a bigger case doesn't mean what's in there is as solid as today's humans. And also the other thing is that we have gotten comfortable. Okay, we have evolved in a way that caters comfort and
Yeah.
convenience.
We use
Okay.
gloves. We yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What if they evolve in a different way? And it's just that simple. We all evolved to fit our environment and what the movement, whatever movement we decided was for us, is what we evolved to do, to follow.
Well, I disagree. I disagree with both of you guys. I don't think it's a mutant. I don't think it's a different just branch of humans. I think something else going on with that one.
So what is it? A chemical plant or something?
No, I think it's like some sort of demonic, some sort of Nephilim, hybrid type of deal. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, it's not a Nephilim because Nephilims are described as giants. Okay, not like giant heads, but
Maybe it
giant
was like other
structures.
kinds. I don't know, man.
No, it
Okay,
would be
all
called
right.
something else.
Maybe you had some giant ones. You had ones with like super strength. You had some with like extra brain power. Like I don't know, man.
Nephilims are supposed to. Somebody wrote down that they feel like crickets compared to the Nephilim's size. So that means you got to be pretty tall. Even though that people back then were a little shorter back in Israel, right? I'm thinking this is like
Okay, you say you believe in the aliens. I show you the skulls right there.
but that doesn't mean they are aliens. I'm not taking out the possibility of it being aliens. I just don't know enough about it for me to be like, yeah, 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 yeah,
Why are you laughing at?
yeah.
No, no, just them skulls. They just I don't know.
It is very peculiar.
Very
That
suspicious.
yeah.
all right,
I
so
mean,
they're just humans, and there we go. All right, guys.
We exhausted the topic. Anything else? Somebody else with some